Well, that's something that I've been like trying to think is like I'll spend just time watching like videos or like just browsing through just whatever.
Hmm.
And it's like it's time that you don't actually like you look back on that and you're like, I didn't really have any emotion attached to that. Like it was not like, oh, it's not the same as watching a movie. It's like, oh, I really enjoyed watching that movie. I got a
Hmm.
lot out of it. It's just random shit on YouTube or like you're scrolling through Instagram or something. And you're like, wow, I'm not actually enjoying this. I'm kind of just taking it in. And it's like, if you can just, because I think the longest, each day varies in how long it is, but
Hmm.
I think the longest one's like 35 minutes. It's like, if you're going to be doing that, spending time doing something that you don't actually care about, why don't you just put it towards actually bettering yourself?
Fuck, I feel like
And
I'm
like
listening to
you
a
have to
reflection of
force
myself
this.
from a couple months back. Like, am I just talking to
It's
myself
like
from the past? Like, what
sure
the
you might
fuck is
have
this?
to like sure you might have to force yourself to do it, but like ultimately afterwards you're gonna feel like, oh, I actually accomplished something with
Hmm.
my time instead of just looking at shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. Obviously, I have been lazy with the working out side, but like just doing the YouTube stuff is a good thing for me. Like before, all I would be doing during this time is like, oh, I have a couple of extra free hours. I'm just gonna sit here and watch some stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna sit here watch some anime. Now, I would like to
Yeah.
go back and watch some anime, but I'm like, I've got some other shit that's more important to get done right now. I want to build up my brand. I want to, I don't know, just something that I feel is actually like more productive. That'll be more useful for me in the long run. Like even if I go and say do dev work for my life, having a brand there, I can say, okay, well, I want to build an app now, and I already have this established brand where I can say, okay, well, let's advertise the app through this. So it's something I
Yeah.
can use even if it's something that I don't do as like a long term thing.
Yeah. I just like is let me restart. um I guess it's just like valuing your time and like putting value on what like on each activity that you're
Hmm.
doing. So like if you feel as though you're getting something out of it, then it's worth doing. But
Yeah.
like it's different for everyone though, because like someone else might say, "Oh yeah, running isn't really worth my time, but I'm gonna like fucking go punch a punching bag for like 20 minutes or
Sure.
something." um, so for me, it's like my channel. I don't think it's ever gonna get me something like maybe in the future it might like
When
make me
MatPat
some
discovers
money or
it.
whatever. But yeah, when MatPat finds it. Um, but like for me, it's a creative output, which I
Sure.
find important because like uh, if you're being like creative in one area, it's ultimately going to help you in another area, which might link back to I don't know doing work or
Hmm.
something, depending on what job I end up getting. But like I was just gonna say, it just feels good to be creatively
Yeah, yeah.
fulfilled, like making something.
Well, I was even going to say, even if it's not something like that most people would consider valuable, like going and working out, building up your artistic talent, even something that's like, I don't know, say you don't just play video games to kill some time. You actually really enjoy that time. You enjoy spending time with people. You feel like you're getting better at something. Even that, as long as you consider it valuable for yourself, it's still a good use of your time, even if other people don't think it's valuable.
Yeah, and like you can tell when you are personally doing it. Like you can easily differentiate the. I don't think I said that right. You can easily tell the difference between playing a game just as something to do and playing a game as something that you want to do. I think that's like the main difference. It's like doing it for like no reason compared to wanting to do something.
Hmm. Yeah, I definitely
because
got
like you
that
have
back
that
when
kind of want.
yeah. I definitely got that back when this fucking connection makes it real hard to talk. Um, I definitely got that back when I used to play things like RuneScape. Like, looking back on it now, I realized I didn't actually enjoy most of that time. It was kind of just, I'm playing it because I don't know why, I just had nothing better to do with my time. Whereas, obviously,
Hmm.
I was still a kid at the time, so... But there were other things I could have been doing where I actually would have had fun. Like, I had friends that I could have gone to their places and played, I don't know, whatever it is I was playing back then, probably like Rayman or something. Or I could go, or I could, I don't know, I did enjoy going out, like cycling and stuff like that. Even as a kid, I enjoyed that. So there was like stuff like that I could have done, but instead I would be like, I'm going to play RuneScape because I want to get more levels. Even though most of the time I had the RuneScape window in this tiny window, and the rest of it was like a movie or something.
Hmm.
So it's kind of just wasting time for the sake of it, pretty much. I'm sure you've
Yeah,
experienced
I
that
think
yourself with other things.
definitely. Like, wait, I'll just open my Steam quickly.
Yeah, Steam's a good place to go.
Uh, I don't know how many hours of Counter Strike I've played that I didn't enjoy, but there's definitely that. Just like so many games I've played that I'm like, it's like I haven't actually liked.